Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name is Stella, and if you haven't been to my channel before, I actually learned tarot during lockdown. I've been on a very long spiritual journey, and all of a sudden I was called to do tarot, and I actually learned it in one weekend. I actually used playing cards because that's all I had available at the time, but tarot actually originated from playing cards, and I also designed my own cards as well, and they have been received like in such an incredible way. You know, the universe will accept the language that you want to use, which I always find really fascinating. So the question today is, you're in a third party situation and it's you versus them, the other person, the other woman, the other guy, okay? I tend to use man, woman, but you can just change it up as you need. So if you just want to have a look at these cards, this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So if you just want to have a look at that, I'll just show you pile 3. Pile 2. Two people are crying on this one. And pile 3. Oh, sorry, pile 1. So let me just say that again. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And I don't know what the cards are below. So it's just as much as a mystery to me as it is to you, which I get very excited about. Okay, so apologies for the table. I am traveling in Italy at the moment, so the table is quite secure, but the camera is a little bit wobbly. But the message is more important than the aesthetics. Okay, so let's go. So this is for everyone that picked pile 1, just to let you know that I did the most in-depth reading this morning. It was so powerful. I got so much information, and at the last minute the recording didn't save, and I just thought, oh my god. So I just have to release that out to the universe and hope those messages reach the people it needed to reach. And I'm very intrigued now to see if this reading is going to be similar to the ones I did this morning. Please, can I ask you, if it doesn't resonate initially, that's fine, but please stay to the end of the reading, because I am finding that I am receiving unbelievable messages at the end of the readings. Near to the end, the story is changing quite a lot. Okay, so let's go. So this is the reading for number 1, pile 1. How is he feeling about you and her, the other person? Okay, so this is you. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the 4 of Wands. We've got secret sex. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is the other person. I'm just going to use this as females, okay? And he's cheating, but change it up for whatever gender you want to do it with. Okay, so we've got 6 of Pentacles, online flirting, dating, the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. You know what? It's not so different to the reading I had this morning. So this is you and this is them. Okay, just so that you're aware. So what I'm seeing here is that we've got this very handsome king here. So this guy has a maturity. He's either older or he's just very mature in the way that he approaches things. He's very handsome man. Or if he isn't handsome in real life, he exudes that. He's very attractive to people. And what I feel with this one is that he does feel some love and sensitivity towards you. Can you see the moon? And you see the little butterfly. So I feel he's very authoritative with you. And I feel like he's quite controlling, to be honest. But he does have this other sensitive side to him. And he does recognize your beauty. And he does have an ability to understand things on a deeper level, although he might not actually show this. And the way that he feels about you is that you've had some sort of domestic setup. Something has been going on where there's been a real sense of celebration in this setup. You know, it was really beautiful, it was really happy. And can you see the two bows? And sometimes people say this is like twin flame because of the two rods here and the two rods there, like the 1111. And this card is when people are really enjoying their union. So it's kind of weird that this is a third party situation. And you know what he really enjoys is the secret sex with you. So this is a card I made up. So I've chosen cheaters, but you know, to represent cheating. But cheaters are magnificent, beautiful animals. And I feel like when you come together, he's really beautiful. He just takes on a really beautiful energy physically, and so do you. You make each other feel really, really beautiful, and you've been having secret sex. Whatever that means to you, okay? But it means, in essence, this is kind of a cheating energy around here. It's very lustful, and you guys are on the lookout so nobody watches you as you entwine around each other. And you know, cheaters always get their kill because they're so fast, you know. And cheating is on the sleight. It's like the sleight off the hand, isn't it? Because you don't want to be caught. And he really enjoys this with you. But it's funny because you've got this sort of domesticated side of things, and then you've got this really lustful side of things. And he feels a lot of cooperation with you. You know, he feels like, you know, you love what he has and he loves what you have, whether it's your body or aspects of your personality or your lifestyle or your skill sets, you know, or the things that you're both into. You know, there's a lovely exchange here, So that's what I can see at the moment. So let's have a look at this other person. What's going on here? Well, immediately I feel like this other person, he's known this other person before, because this card is about sort of reconciliation, someone coming back from the past. So I feel like he knows this person from before, and he's been online with her, doing online stuff. Okay, so I don't know if this is actually in the physical world yet. And I feel like, let me just see here. So he's doing the online stuff. I can't tell whether he stepped forward, let's have a look, or stepped away from her at the moment. But he's really finding it a really hard decision being with her. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more. Let's see if this is just online or if this is physical. But it's definitely online flirting and stuff going on here. So I don't really, you know, it's very hard to know your situation. There's so many ways in which you could be in a third party situation. So let's have a look here. So can you tell me more about this person here? Yeah, I feel like he knows her, and maybe he's contacted her through online. I'm not sure if he stepped forward or stepped away. I don't know if he stepped forward to her or is stepping away. Let's have a look. I feel potentially he stepped away from her because she's put a boundary in with him. And isn't this weird? Okay, guys, this is so super weird. See, he's down here, the Knight, the King of Swords. Look, she's the Queen of Swords. So there's definitely been a relationship. They've both got the butterflies. See the butterflies? He's got the butterflies. Showing his sensitive side, so has she. She's wearing the cherub arrow, yeah, Cupid's arrow around her neck. And he's got the moon, which can mean secrets, but I feel it's also romance. Right, she's put a boundary in with him and he's stepped away. She knows what's going on. I feel she knows what's going on. And now he's really trying to juggle things. He's really trying to juggle things. So let's have a look a little bit more about this situation, why she put a boundary in. Why she put a boundary in. She's put a boundary in because she's just feeling a lot of pain. She's just wanting to walk away from the situation. All right, she's in love with him, but she just doesn't feel like it's working. And so, you know, she's decided to walk away here. Let's see his situation with you. I just want to know the situation with you. Sorry for the wobbly table. Well, it's not the table, it's the camera. So let's see the situation with you here. Because I do feel, because he's appeared here, his interest is more in you than it is in her. So I don't know if you're the other person or she is. Okay, let's have a look here. Wow, it's quite similar to a reading I did today and lost the reading because it didn't record. This guy is quite authoritative. He's an emperor. He, at his best, he's, you know, he makes wise decisions and things like that. And, you know, he's someone who's very reliable and stable. At his worst, he's like a dictator. And I do feel like he's very, very controlling with you. Okay, I think that he's just calling all the shots. But he does have this cup of love for you. I do feel like he feels really romantic feelings towards you. Not just lust, you know, but you make him feel good and he wants to come forward with a message. Oh my God, it's so like the reading I had earlier. And not only does he feel a lot of emotion for you with the water here. You see the water, the cup is overflowing with emotion. He's also got lust, and look where I've put them almost by accident. The secret sex and the lust, he's like, yeah, you know, like you're really hot and I really fancy you a lot, you know. I really want you, but I also really, really like you. And what he's wanting with you is this, let's just see, this giving and taking. So it is about sexual giving and taking, but it's about mirroring each other. It's about harmony. It's about sharing. It's about him being generous with you and you being generous with him. And, you know, he's really wanting this. He really enjoys this with you. So I'm quite curious how you got into this situation in the first place. So what happened? What's with this other woman? If he's got all this with you, what's with this other woman? Let's have a look. So let's just see if we can get some clarity on this. What's with this other woman, please? What's with this other woman, please? Just really curious now. Hold on a second. What's with this other woman, please? It's dead. It's dead in the water. He's walked away. Whatever this was, he's walked away. And it's either something happened between them or an external situation come in and it's caused a split. And he's just, no, I'm not up for this. Something's happened there. Okay, let me just get more information. Right, I'm going to check this because this is very much mirroring. He's trying to be strong about this situation with her. It's something died and he's trying to be strong, or he feels that she's very, very strong in this. And I think that either there was cultural differences between them, or they're from different countries, or he really saw her as marriage material. I'm really sorry to say that, but I think this is what the reading is about. It's about what's really going on the other side. I really think that he saw her as marriage material. I don't know what this online, I don't know if that's how they got back together, online stuff. Okay, so let me just see what the final outcome is with you and him. I don't know why, right, why is he so torn? Why is he so torn? What's going on? Why is he so torn with the two people, with the two of you? What's going on here? Why is he so torn? I think I'm seeing a little bit of a different story here. Why is he so torn? Let's have a look. Why is he so torn, please? I'm just going to introduce another deck of cards into this, just so we can get a little bit more of an understanding. Why is he so torn? Why is he so torn? Right, it's telling me again, she's someone from his past. Right, she's someone from his past. He thought she was marriage material. She's put a boundary in and it's killed the relationship. Something's happened and it's absolutely killed the relationship. But he's very, very torn because he has a lot of nostalgia for this woman, and I think that he thought that she was the real deal. And what I'm thinking is this. Hold on, can you see this online? See this online? I'm wondering if you're the other woman. And what's happened, he's had this relationship with her. I feel it was quite a powerful relationship with the sixes coming out twice. Right, this is real nostalgia. This is real, yeah. I feel like he had this thing going with her. I can't see love here, but I can see potential of marriage here. You know, I can't see the sort of the cards erupting with love other than these six, which is very beautiful. And I'm wondering if you're the other person and that he's actually broken their agreement or something like that, and he's gone to you and he's just feeling lots of passion and desire for you. But he's being very, very controlling with this. I feel like he's got his shield up against you, but he's enjoyed some sort of domestic situation with you. Whatever that domestic situation might be, it might be that there's you meet in your home or his home, something like that, you know, like there's an enjoyment around that. Yeah, there's some sort of enjoyment around the sort of domestic situation and a sense of excitement and celebration. And he's come forward in a very passionate way with you, like romantically. And there's this physical sharing, there's this generosity between you, and there's quite a lot of cooperation here, you know, like, I like what you've got, you like what he's got, that sort of thing going on. Very, very curious reading. Let me just see, what's the final outcome for you guys? What's the final outcome? Because I just feel sometimes there's so many twists and turns. There's so many twists and turns here. Feeling a lot of sexual energy in this reading. I mean, a lot. Like really a lot of deep passion. I can feel it in my base chakra. Yeah, the red, I can feel the red. So what's the final outcome here? What's the final outcome here? I'm not sure that I can see commitment here. I see commitment at the top. There was some sort of commitment in this other person. I feel like these people have had a past together, you know, like they've had some sort of relationship. What's the final outcome for you? Let's have a look. What's the final outcome? Okay, so there's a lot of communication, an eruption of things moving forward. Oh, bear with me. Way too many cards there. Right, way too many cards. Let me just pop those back in. The final outcome is an eruption of communication, movement forward. I just want to see if that's in a positive way. You know, is it going to be a committed relationship? So let me just see if this is a committed relationship. Is it a commitment, this movement forward with this ace? You know, it's like the universe is going to be on your side in some way, but I don't know if it's for good or for bad, you know. So can you tell me more about this movement forward? It's kind of weird because it starts with the King of Swords and it ends with the Ace of Swords. Okay, right, okay. This is why I love doing the readings, because you think it's going in one direction and then suddenly it's turning in another direction. So as I said to you, I feel he's been very controlling. It's not that he doesn't have sensitivity, and he can show you a lot of emotion and a lot of passion with his messaging and stuff like that, and your secret sex and stuff like that, and this lovely sharing and cooperation between you both. And this sort of, I don't know, there's some sort of domestic setup here, which may be where the cheating occurs. And then there's going to be this almighty, massive communication, which maybe he's not the best communicator, but it's going to lead to heartache. Okay, it's going to lead to heartache. And I feel like what's going to happen is that when this communication comes in from him, you're going to break up, actually. But you're going to be okay. You're going to go off and do your own thing with the World card. It's not anything that you haven't already, you know, experienced before, and you're, you know, you can take this challenge on, basically. You're not going to be that fazed by it. It's going to kind of set you free in a way, like the end of a cycle, and you're going to go on to a much better, much healthier. I mean, not in a little way, I mean in a big way. This is the last card in the tarot. You know, this is the completion. You know, this is you naked, beautiful, in your authenticity. You know, enjoying life, in command of your life. You know, it's almost like a glorious ending, I have to say. Maybe you're going to have a massive set. Oh my God, look at the card that's just fell out of the deck. See, she's got the 10, the ending, you've got the ending. When this ending comes in, right, it's like the universe comes in, you come in, he comes in, she comes in, everything comes in together and says, right, it's over. And you both know it's over. You know it's over, and you just surrender to the situation because you know that you just can't move forward for whatever reason. Wow. So it looks like he's going to lose you both. He's going to lose you both. Yeah, definitely. This card, if you look it up in the tarot, this card is a person with 10 swords in their back. But I don't fear this card. I feel like when this card comes along, you just go, okay, I can, I don't need to fight anymore for this. Everything has shown me that I don't need to fight. I'm completely defeated in this situation. I'm just going to surrender to it, sit in an acceptance that it happened, and I'm going to move forward. But you're going to move forward in such a magnificent way, with such a beautiful sense of freedom and joy, and you're just going to have every opportunity at your feet. Incredible. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting. He's going to lose out on both women. He's going to lose out on both women. Let's have a look. I'm just very curious about this card here. I just want to see if there's another turnaround on this. Let's have a look. See, that card just flew across. Okay. I thought that. Okay. I said that it looks like he's going to lose out on both women. He's going to lose out on both women at the moment. At the moment, he's going to lose out on both women. But this, whatever it is going to take a reversal. He's lost her just now, but I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like they're gonna actually, at some point in the future, I feel like they're gonna get married. I know that's just like super crazy. I just feel like they've just got a lot of stuff here, and I feel like he left her for you. So this is my advice, okay, because I don't like to leave anybody. These are very hard subjects to listen to, and I want people to go to bed peacefully at night with a sense of calm in the heart. You're going to have an awesome life. I mean awesome, right? You're not, when this finishes, right, you're not even going to be that phased. You're not even going to be that phased. Look how gorgeous you are. And, I think the important thing is to remember, if you've got to fight for a man, if you're going to be second best, is that what you really, really want? Wouldn't you love to be the apple of someone's eye? Sorry, I'm feeling a bit sneezy. Wouldn't you love to be the apple of someone's eye? Can you please just imagine what it's like to be with a man that doesn't have his eye on somebody else? That he loves your body and only your body. He only wants your kisses. He only speaks kindly to you. He's completely transparent. He never lies. He never cheats. Can you imagine that feeling of just having that peace and contentment with somebody? When we're in these situations, they ignite our desire. They ignite our passions. They ignite our yearnings. And so you feel very alive, and I think it's good to experience these sort of things. But, just because you get a man that's maybe committed and wholesome and healthy and good for you, it doesn't mean it has to be boring. This other man could be like, I don't know, give you 10 orgasms every night. He could ignite your imagination. You could be yearning and pining for him, not because he's gone off with another woman, because maybe he loves to go on amazing adventures, Maybe he has someone that you feel you just want to keep catching in your net all the time just because of his nature, So you don't have to have all this. And you know what? In a third party situation, just forget that you were, you know, sort of you versus them. You know, if this woman is destined for him, just let them have that. You know, just wish them love, let them go. Please look up Veronica Isles. I will put her in the description link because she really helps with shifting your energy. I really hope that helped you, number one. It's been an absolutely fascinating reading. This question was asked by a subscriber to do this, and it has been one of the most fascinating reads, I have to say. So it's been quite a long read. I hope you enjoy that. And I'm just going to go on to reading number 2. So let's just pop these back in the deck. So this is for those people that chose pile number 2. It's the 3 eyes, 2 are crying, and the cheater at the bottom is not crying. So let's see what's in there for you, what's happening. So this is going to be you at the bottom. What's happening with you and him at the bottom? Wow, powerful cards. And what's happening with the person at the top? So this is you. I'll just move those cards up. And this is them. So what I can see immediately here is there's been some sort of breakdown with you and this guy. It's not gender specific, so just change it up as you want. Okay, there's been a massive breakdown. I mean, not only did you get the storm, okay, storm is when, you know, there's confusion, misunderstanding, tension brewing, maybe lack of communication and stuff like that, and everything's brewing. And it fell into the most almighty tower moment. Now, tower moment is when everything changes like that. You know, everything comes apart. You feel like you've lost everything. You lost your man, you lost your home, you lost your job, you lost your whatever. Okay, it's that sort of feeling. And I can see here that you did have a really happy situation together. Like really good, beautiful home, beautiful garden, sense of joy and celebration, lovely sort of pentacle sort of security and stuff like that. Okay. And I feel like he's watching you online and he's really upset about this situation. He's watching you, he's missing you. He's looking at your beauty. He's spying on you, you know, it's not over and done with yet. Can I please also ask that you stay to the end of the reading, because what I'm finding is that there's really strange turns in this road. There's just really strange turns. It's not turning out as I imagine. So this is the other person, and I'm sorry to say they're lovers, okay? They are lovers at the moment. He's off on a venture. This is the Fool card. I don't know if you can see it. You know, he's enjoying life. The sun's shining. Can you see? Like there's the sun in the corner and there's the sun here. And they are lovers. And I know that's so pain. I actually feel the pain for you because I know what it's like. It's like you can't even get your head around it, can you? You know, like he's with someone else, he's touching someone else, he's making love to someone else. They're receiving his kisses, you know, and other parts of his body. And you're just like, I can't even get my head around it, you know, that he could be with me one minute and then he's feeling that for someone else. But it's not all as it seems here, okay? He is being so secretive with her, and he's being so sneaky. So sneaky. He's sneaking around in the night. Okay, he's sneaking around, and she's getting upset. She's heartbroken. She knows it's not 100% right. She knows. I think she knows it's a third party situation. I think she's hoping that it's not, but she knows, and she's feeling the pain of the situation. So yeah, they're lovers, but it's not good. It's not good. It's not balanced. There's like all this excitement here, and then there's this secret and pain here. So wow, this is quite a mixed, you know, sometimes when you look at these stories, you wonder why people do it, really, why they have third party situations, because it's so much to handle. And I do feel your pain. What I do, if I know that my man is having sex with another woman, and again, you can change it up for whatever gender, sometimes my mind sort of goes down into those dark avenues where I'm imagining their intimate parts coming together. All right, and then I just have to stop it, and I just say to myself, before he met me, he would have made love to loads of women. And if we're finished, he's going to make love to loads of women. Okay, and that's got nothing to do with me. My energy's here. That energy's outside of me. I don't have any control of that, so I'm not even going to go there. I just flick it away. It's not even worth thinking about, because you just end up in a labyrinth of physical torture, thinking about their parts touching each other, or him looking into her eyes, or their lips touching, or the enjoyment he might be getting out of her body. Okay, so see, when you go there, it just doesn't serve anything. And I just say, I'm beautiful in my own right. I'm in this here. What he did before me and what he does after me has no effect on me. None. I'm not going to enter into that energy. I'm not going to go down into that darkness, because it's not going to serve me. It's just going to destroy me. So I get really passionate about this. Yeah, she knows the situation, and she's saying, hey, look, I know the situation here. This is a third party. And she's saying, I'm not going to look at it though. She's not bearing her head. She knows it. She's just being very defiant about it. She's keeping her energy very, very strong here. But she's feeling a really massive sense of loss. She just feels like, it's just so painful. It's just so painful. The situation is just so painful for her. Just so painful. So let's look at you two. Let's look at you two. Let's have a look at you two. Oh my God, what's going on with you guys? Lots of tears. Don't cry. Okay, don't cry. That's crying twice. You're in a lot of pain. Okay, let's get more. How's he feeling about you? How's he feeling about you? There's a lot of cards there. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh my God, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. No, hold on a second. Wait with me a minute, guys. Wait with me a minute. If this is the message, this is the message. No. Okay, this is so weird. Reading 1 has just mirrored itself in your reading. And I have to go with it because I really trust my cards. Right. You put a boundary in with him. Okay. That's you with the sword. You put a boundary in with him, and it killed the relationship dead. It's not a bad thing you put the boundary in, okay? Don't feel bad about that. that boundary culminated to pull a situation in where it killed it dead. But you had to put that boundary in, because you know what? He was mucking about online. You know it. You know he was doing it. He was mucking about online. And you just used all your strength in this situation, all your feminine strength, really soft feminine strength. And he admires that. He doesn't like it, but he admires that. Okay? And you know what? What he wanted from you? He wanted marriage from you. He wanted the full thing. Or there might have been like a little cultural twist here. There might be some cultural differences, maybe from different countries, maybe. But he wanted the full Monty with you. Oh my God, you've got it twice. Oh my God. He wanted that with you. This is the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. He wanted the home, the relationship, the birds flying in the sky, the beautiful gardens, the happy relationship, the stability, the whole thing. Oh my God. I told you to stick with me to the end. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because you put that boundary in with him, right? And it killed the relationship, right? You know, like, just because you put boundary in and it kills a relationship, don't feel bad about that, because that's his reaction to your boundary. Men don't like boundaries. Well, they do like boundaries, but they react very badly to boundaries. And he stepped away because of that. And he doesn't know what to do. He's trying to juggle stuff. So let me find, I feel like I'm doing you and then her, then you, then her. Let's find out what's happening up here. I just think that this is a pastime up here. I just think this is a foolish pastime. Oh, look, oh my God. This is where the cards are so amazing. I said, I think this is a foolish pastime, and then the word the fool just jumped out. Can you see that? Yeah, it's just being foolish. And unfortunately, she's paying the price. So what's the final outcome here? Oh my God, I'm feeling so much sexual energy in this reading. And the last one. What's the final outcome? He's not going to take this much further with this person. This was just a flurry. He thought he was enjoying himself. No, right? He's not going to take it. He's just going to put it to the side. I don't think he's going to kill it off. I think he's just going to kind of just disappear, really, on this one. Right. Yeah, I don't think he's taking it any further, really. No. When I was saying that, I hope you don't mind, right? Maybe I should have put an adult content on this. When I just said he's just going to put it to the side, I just saw like you and him making love, and I saw him making love to her as well, and he doesn't like her body like he likes your body. Like he loves your body. That's the message I got. That's the message. It's not the same. Right. So is he just gonna just leave it? Is he just gonna walk away? Yeah, all right. The answer's already there. Okay, I didn't see it. He's just gonna walk away on this one. He's just walking away from this person. It was a flurry. It was a thing, because you put that boundary in, you know. So what's going to happen with you two guys? What's going to happen with you two guys? He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back in a very authoritative way. which is maybe not the best thing, but just be prepared for it. He's coming in again. Okay, and what does he want to do? What does he want to do? Let's see. What does he want to do? Let me see what this means. I said, what does he want to do? And he says, third party situation. With the online. Okay, let me just see. Could you explain that card, please? Because I need to be honest with you about what this is. Just bear with me. Right, I'm going to be honest with you about this situation. So let me just clear the decks a little bit and just tell you what's going on here. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. You need a summary. Okay. So the situation was that he's watching you online. You had a very stormy situation which led to a tower moment, but you also had this beautiful sort of domestic setup prior to that. Then what's happened is that this tower moment has caused you a lot of crying. Okay, feeling very, very upset about the situation. And what happened is that you put a boundary in with him. Okay, you put a boundary in with him. All right, that's the Queen of Swords, no, which led to the end of that relationship in quite a dramatic fashion. Okay, and the reason you did that is because you knew he was doing online stuff. Okay, or you had a feeling he was doing online stuff. And then you were like really, really strong. You were like super, super strong. Okay. But what he really wanted with you was this really strong sort of, if it wasn't marriage, it was like marriage. He really wanted this Ten of Pentacles, right? It came up twice. The happy home, the domestic setup, the birds flying in the sky because you're so happy, you know, the stability and all that. Right, that's what he actually wants with you. Okay, and he's coming back in a very authoritative manner, but this is what I honestly feel. He's coming back, he's got a lot of sexual energy, and I feel like even if he comes back to you, he's gonna keep doing this online crap. Because I don't think he can give up a third party situation. Now, whether this leads to actually meeting people in the physical, which it has done here, or whether it's his pastime and he's addicted to it, I don't know. But I just don't feel, I'm just not getting a reading that he's going to give it up. But he really wants, whatever domestic setup you had previously, he really wants that again. He really wants that again. Right? And all I'm hearing, I don't like to swear in tarot, I think it's very low energy, but I'm just hearing FFF, that's what he's saying, FFF, like I really messed up. Why did I do that? Okay, but is he gonna commit? Is he in addiction? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Wants to give you a gift. He's going to be bringing you in a gift. He's coming back and he's bringing you a gift. I feel quite anxious and nervous. But what about this online stuff? Is what is it? Why does he want to carry on with the third party situation? This is not happening, but I feel like the online stuff is going to continue. Tell me what that's about. Tell me what that is about. Tell me what that is about, please. Tell me what that is about. Tell me what that is about, please. Just one more card, please. Yeah, I just feel like, and I have to be honest with you, I just feel like, yes, he's going to come back, he's going to offer you stuff, he wants all this stuff with you, but I just don't feel he's going to give up this situation, and I feel like he's always going to try and keep it separate. His whatever he likes to do online separate from you, and he's going to very much defend his position on this. He's going to shield it, but he feels justified in that. He wants to offer you everything that he can offer you. But I just feel at the moment he's just not the type of person, or he doesn't want to, or he feels entitled, it's his right to do little dalliances on the side, online. Maybe it might lead to some physical stuff as well. And I think it's really important to be honest in these readings. And as I said in my other reading, if you're in this situation, measure that against a really wholesome relationship where a man isn't cheating, isn't online, isn't looking for third party, and just wants to be with you, and you're excited by them in a different way. You know, you're excited by them, but maybe just by their personality, you know, just the way that they live their life, just by their smile, just by their eyes, just the way that they make love to you, without all of this going on. And I think that's the really important message. No matter how much you're madly in love with this guy, just remember what it's like to be in a toxic relationship and a wholesome relationship. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm actually going to stop this video because it's gone on for quite some time, and I'm going to do the third reading on a separate video. Okay, it's been my absolute pleasure to do this reading with you. Please leave me a comment because I'm absolutely fascinated by this reading. Fascinating. Okay, ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.